Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Dave, the Oola Seeker, and this is Dr. Troy, the Oola Guru. We're the Oola guys, and we're the co-founders of Oola. And we're on this planet to provide you with a lifestyle framework to help you find more balance, growth, and purpose in your life. And I am so excited to talk to you today about the opportunity about the 1B7 movement, how we're going to impact 1 billion lives in 7 years. And there has never been a better time in history than right now to help people find balance, find growth, and find purpose in all 7 key areas of life. And the opportunity of you being in first, like way before anybody else. We don't launch this till July 7th. So you're watching this video, you might want to pause and go thank the person before you watch the rest of it, that they're inviting you to this opportunity to be part of a movement before it even starts. This is like starting the marathon about 3 hours before they actually fire the gun. So you're in the room right now with a group of amazing people that are here to help change the world with the word.
Yeah, there are over 1 million people around the globe in 43 countries living Oola at some level, but they are not going to understand this opportunity until July 7th. So the fact that you're here today hanging out with us is cool. It's just a great opportunity for you, especially if you understand the real opportunity in being first in something like this. So the purpose of today, why we're hanging out with you today, is to just give you information, to see this if it's a good fit. It's like we're dating, right? Like we're looking for amazing people who are positive, kind, and encouraging, who are willing to do hard work to have a positive impact on 1 billion lives over the next 7 years. That is a big dream. And this is how it's going to happen. We are going to find 1 million amazing ambassadors over the next 7 years that have a ring of influence of 1,000 people. And that's people pouring Oola into the world to make the world a kinder, more balanced place. And we're glad you're here for that.
Think about what you said. We're looking for 1 million ambassadors, and you're one of the first people hearing about this.
You might be
And
number 8, you might be number 20. We don't know. I mean, this thing doesn't launch until July 7th, so you are early.
yeah, I think we should get into it. When we're going to get into it, I know that there's going to be people watching this from all like phases of Oola, people that have been to 4 Oola Paloozas, read every book, they're a certified Oola life coach, and people that are like, what's Oola? So we're going to bridge that gap for you so you understand exactly who we are and what we're doing and what our mission is. And the other thing that's so important is what Troy said, is this going to be a good fit for you? We want people that say, man, I love this mission of changing the world forward. I love this mission of helping people find balance, growth, and purpose in the 7 key areas of life: fitness, finance, family, field of strategic career, faith, friends, and fun. I want to be part of that. That's who we're looking for. So as you're watching this, that's really what we want you to be, is open-minded and say, is this what we're looking for? What we're going to be talking about today is the opportunity, because that is what exists right now. We are building an army of people that are going to go out into the world and share the Oola message and share a product that's going to help people find balance, growth, and purpose. And we're starting early. We launched this on July 7th, and we're starting way early. For those of you that are really new to Oola, let's break down what Oola is. It comes from the French expression, Oola la. Dr. Troy told me about Oola in 1997, but it wasn't called Oola back then. It was called goal setting meetings. And I said, dude, that's so lame. And he's like, well, you've been doing this for a while. How does it feel when you find balance in these 7 areas? I'm like, ooh la la, baby. And that's where the word Oola came from, because it feels so good when your life is balanced and growing in the key areas of health, finance, career, relationships, and well-being.
Yeah, we exist to make the world better by providing a lifestyle framework that helps individuals create a life of balance, growth, and purpose. And I think that's the key here, is that what we've built over the last 8 years formally, which started with a book, is this framework, this process that you can put your life in and you will come out the other side transformed. It's 1 year of complete transformation in areas of life that matter, in the key areas of life. And our mission, by the way, is to change the world with a word. I mean, this is something that we have been talking about forever. This simple word Oola, that if you get Oola, it's called Oola on the brain. Once you get in your brain, you wake up every day trying to be a better version of you, the world becomes better.
I just have to go back to when we first met in 1997, and you told me about Oola, and I started living this way, and I found success in all 7 key areas of life at a young age. But when I drifted from the principles, you moved overseas. I drifted because I'm like, man, I have a big house with a racquetball court in it, married, kids, business, cars. Like, I had it all. And I was running marathons and working out and being an active part of my church. And I got cocky with it. I thought, man, this is so easy. And when 2007, 8, 9 came and took me out, I found myself bankrupt, divorced, losing everything, living in a motel on the bad side of town. And when I called Dr. Troy, he was back in America, completely retired, married to his high school sweetheart, kindergarten sweetheart. They met in kindergarten, as weird as that is. Kindergarten sweetheart, beautiful family, running Ironman, like living life. He was living Oola and I was living in a motel. And I said, man, I can't even tell you how bad my life is right now. And he said, you have to get back to Oola. You have to start working on these principles. And I told Dr. Troy, this is about 2009, 2010. I said, man, if I get my life back on track by using Oola, I want to share it with the world. And that's why I'm super passionate about this. That's why this is our mission, to change the world of work. Because I know what we have come through in the last year. There's a lot of people hurting. There's a lot of people hurting financially. There's a lot of people hurting in their relationships. There's a lot of people hurting their friendships, feeling lonely. There's a lot of people disconnected from work. There's a lot of people disconnected from faith. There's a lot of people even struggling with their health and fitness right now. And we have a mission to get Oola to the people everywhere around the world and help them start to see their life through the lens of Oola and help to start to change their life. When I implemented Oola back into my life in 2010, 2011, it was a grind, but I brought my life back to the point where we could finally write the first book, then write 3 books, and then obviously have coaches globally right now that are certified in Oola, and now launch this initiative to impact 1 billion lives in the next 7 years and do it in a way that's never been done before. So we're really passionate about that. And that brings us to your opportunity. Like, why are you here for this? And I think this is the coolest part of the whole thing is it's good to be first. I want you just to think about that. I want you to remind yourself of that throughout this whole presentation. It's good to be first. It's good to be first. It's good to be first. You've all heard of those opportunities where you say, man, I should have done that. This is that opportunity.
Do you remember hearing those like legendary stories, dude, about like someone out like that was in the room. They were literally in the room with the founder of this big company or movement back in the day, like in folding chairs, and then this thing blew up into being an amazing thing. And they're like, man, could you imagine what it would have been like to have been in the room that day and seize the opportunity in that day? That's where you are right now. You're literally in the room. This thing doesn't come out of the gate to the public until 7/7, and you are in the room with a community of people that believe the world can be better. You mentioned 2008 and 2009, which took you out, and then you re-engaged to the Oola lifestyle framework and got your Oola back. There are so many. It might even be you. There are so many people out there. That's why your timing is good for 2 reasons. It's not just good to be first to the opportunity because there's advantages to being first. It's timely. Everyone is used to digital learning. They're also craving positive community. They're also looking for someone to guide them to a better way. We know the statistics. We know that debt levels, personal debt levels with student loan and everything else are at higher levels than they were in 2008. We know that the divorce rate is 53%. We know that obesity and childhood obesity are at record levels and going the wrong direction because we've been more sedentary. You break down the key areas of life and we're lost as a culture. The culture needs this. The culture needs you to implement it in your own life and share it with others. So your timing is perfect.
We call this your opportunity in Oola. We call it our obligation to share this with the world. And we know that right now people need this more than ever. We talk about God's hand in Oola. We've had all these blessings that have come into Oola over the last 7 years since we launched Oola with the first book. And this is one of those things that I feel like this message, this movement right now, this system, this framework is needed now more than ever. And it's coming at the perfect time to start helping people put their lives back together and find balance, growth, and purpose. But this is your opportunity with a global brand, established leadership, a proven product that we've been sharing all around the world, where we know that it helps people, and you get to be the first in the door before it even launches.
Yeah, and an industry-leading compensation plan. The part that makes this so disruptive is it's digital. So we're never out of stock, and you're not repeatedly selling your family and friends. And because it's digital, we don't have a big building and distribution centers and a big infrastructure. That means we have the highest compensation, and you get to change lives for a living.
The funny thing that you said, dude, is when you said sitting around in like folding chairs, like back in the day in the room.
We've all heard those stories, man. Like we've all heard them.
This is the new folding chair. This is the new. This is different. This is the new folding chair, and that's what we're doing with disrupting this industry. Is you can think blockbusters, Netflix. It's different. It's digital. It's moving. That's the direction it's moving, and we know we can provide a personal development platform that learns you as you go through it and can help you totally change your life in a digital space. And you have the opportunity of being first in this company to help us do that around the world. Now, we're not just 2 dudes that are starting this from like today. Like we have this idea. We've been at this sharing Oola around the globe, literally around the globe for over 7 years. We have 3 international best-selling books. The Oola Dream Tour, the beautiful Oola bus, a 1970s V-dub surf bus, is covered 27 layers in handwritten dreams, just like you see that gal holding up right there. We've been to all 48 states collecting dreams. It's about 120, 130,000 stickers, dreams on that bus. And we know by going city to city, state to state, little town to little town, coffee shop to coffee shop, gas station to gas station, Barnes and Noble book signing to Barnes and Noble book signing, that people need Oola and they want Oola in their lives. And that's what this whole mission is about, is taking our 1 million followers that we have currently, teaching them deeper levels of Oola, allowing them to become an ambassador in this mission, allowing them to make a career out of this if that's what they choose, and share this with the world. Before we announce to them, you get to hear this first.
We also we're big into give back. It's the heart of Oola. So we've already given over 150,000 meals, and that's a big part of this new opportunity is give back. The cool thing is we also not only give meals, but we collect dreams and put it on that bus. You mentioned this, Dave, but it's so cool to tell new people that bus is, you can see it behind me, covered 27 layers in handwritten dreams. And the very first, you remember this, the very first sticker you and I put on that bus was in Coronado, outside of San Diego, at a beach park. And we wrote on a sticker, "Change the world with a word." It's on the driver's side door handle. And we said, if we had a mulligan, if we had a do-over, if we could do that one more time, we would peel it back 27 layers and we would add one word, a single word, and that involves you, and it says together. Because now we understand that 2 guys in a bus rolling city to city at 50 miles an hour, it's going to take a while to change the world. But the power of networking and the power of community, we believe now more than ever that we truly have the ability to leave this planet better than we arrived with your help, because we can do this as a community.
Yeah, I'm super passionate about this just because of that reason. I feel like we're on this planet to do this specifically. And when we first started this mission, we have coaches in all 50 states and I think 17 to 19 countries now and growing, certified Oola Life coaches. And we knew that we needed to provide a product. If we want to impact 1 billion lives in 7 years, we need to provide a product that's under the $50 mark, that can go globally, that can be shared everywhere. It's not going to be by just through the coaching network. So we started building the product that we're going to talk about shortly. That's really about getting Oola everywhere to those that need it the most, but can afford it the least. They can afford under $50 a month to be part of this and to be working through their own Oola life and finding balance, growth, and purpose. And Troy and I were like, Troy calls it building the Ferrari in the garage. We've been building this beautiful product that's going to change the world. And we're going to launch it on July 7th. Well, we had an amazing meeting with an amazing guy that we've known for years. And his name is Travis Ogden. He's been the COO, CFO, and CEO of multiple billion-dollar companies in the network marketing space. And he said, basically, if you're building this Ferrari, he said, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. Don't put like a Ford engine in it. He goes, you got to put a Ferrari engine on this if you want that to go to 1 billion people in 7 years. And we really didn't understand until he said, use network marketing as a distribution model so people can share this in their communities or small towns. So the people that need it most, they can reach people faster with this message. And once we decided on doing that, and he decided to come on board with us and be a co-founder and a CEO, man, it's been fire. And again, we're not launching this till 7/7. So it's been a little wild ride.
That was the part that was mind blowing to me, because we since that first sticker on the bus, we want to change the world with a word. We want to leave this planet better than we arrived. And when he made it clear that if we want to do that in our lifetime, because we have over 1 million people following Oola, and people are sharing it freely on their own, which is awesome. That's how we've been able to grow to this level. I had a Hotmail email account and I didn't even have a Facebook page before we started this thing. And it's just grown organically by itself with no one benefiting other than using the framework in their own life to change their own life. So he said people love Oola naturally, like they just share it naturally. Could you imagine if there was a way that there was an opportunity linked to it? He said, it's going to be fire. And he said, it will change lives. Like you'll see Oola everywhere in a short period of time. Like you will hit your target of having a positive impact on 1 billion lives over the next 7 years. You mentioned he's been the leader of a couple $1 billion companies. So I remember the $6 million man. I'm old enough to remember the $6 million man. He's the $1 billion CEO. So the fact that he believes so strongly, and get this piece, if you understand the network marketing, to have a CEO with his pedigree to the point that says, not only do I want to be your CEO, I want to be a co-founder. Executive teams come and go. We want continuity, and we want continuity with you, by the way. We want to build a community that's in it, like head down, doing the work, making the world a better place. And to have a CEO of his caliber where he could write his own ticket with any other company, say, he has the same goal we have of like legacy, like let's make a difference on this planet. And to have him as part of this and not just as our CEO, we call him the suit because he's the one who's going to make sure we cross the T's and dot the I's and you get paid. And our compensation plan is industry leading and all the stuff is on cutting edge. But to have him committed for the long term is a blessing.
A complete blessing. And this is going to be the product. So I really want to talk to you about the product. We're really proud of this. We were building this product before we decided that this would be into a network marketing model. And I want you to look at this e-learning community and accountability tools as like a 70-20-10. 70% of this product that's going to really transform lives and change people is an innovative e-learning program that personalizes your content. It learns you as you're going through this. It personalizes your content to help you design a blueprint for your life on exactly what you need, helps you break through everything that's been holding you back in your life. And then it puts you on a path to finding more balanced growth and purpose in your life. So this is perfect program for someone who's struggling with their health, struggling with their finances, maybe struggling with debt. They're struggling in their marriage or relationships. They're struggling with their friendships, toxic friendships, drama. They've lost some faith. They aren't having fun anymore. They're losing purpose, lacking purpose, struggling with self-confidence issues. It's perfect for that. It's also perfect for people who are like, man, I'm doing pretty good, but I want to grow to the next level. I want to take my life to the next level. I want to find more purpose in my life. I want to find more growth in my life. It's perfect for that. Now you take this amazing, innovative e-learning program that learns you as you're going through it and customizes your content to help you achieve your goals and help you find balance, growth, and purpose. And you wrap that in an amazing community, what are called inner circles, monthly summits, and an annual Oola event. And then you tie all that into a free app that really helps you stay accountable and keeps you accountable with the whole globe, everybody on the globe that's taking action steps every day. Super proud of this product.
You apportion as 70% e-learning, 20% community, 10% accountability tools, which is accurate for sure. But the community piece is so valuable because we are huge in culture. We've seen it done right and we've seen it done wrong. And if community works against you, it holds you back from your potential. But if community works for you and you're surrounded by a positive, encouraging, supportive community with mission minded as far as making themselves better, therefore making their family, their community, and the world better, like let's make the world better. This can be the wind behind your back. So this community piece and the culture of this is super near and dear to the hearts of Dave and I. Like we are going to control this the best we can to make sure that this is a encouraging, fun place to grow and live together.
I mean, Oola is all about that. Community is non-judgmental, supportive, loving, kind community, helping you achieve your goals. If you've ever wanted to be part of people who are supportive, that's Oola. We hear it all the time in the Oola community right now, and the coaches on Facebook that, man, I was struggling in my own life, but this community is so positive and uplifting and encouraging. And if you need a little dose of positivity, encouraging, uplifting, supportive, non-judgmental community right now, this is where you'll find it. I want to break down that e-learning. This is at 70%. It goes through 3 phases. Phase 1 is Design My Life Blueprint. This is self-paced. When you get through this program, you're going to know exactly where you are in the 7 key areas of life. You're going to know what stress points you have. You're going to know where you're feeling overwhelmed. There's going to be hidden what we call the blind spots. It's going to unveil blind spots that are in your life right now that you don't even know that are going to cause problems in 6 months to a year from now. And it's going to help you navigate that. And it's going to help you put together the blueprint for your life. So as you're moving forward, you know exactly where you want to go in all 7 key areas of life.
And this is we say daily, but it's self-paced. So when you enroll or you enroll a member, they start this on their own. It's them getting to know them. So this is really phase 1 of a 3-phase process.
Phase 2 is the breakthrough experience. This is, again, super proud of this. But as this system is learning you, this computer program is learning you as you're going through it, you get to this point where you take another assessment to learn you how you learn and what you are and what your personality, what type of personality you have. And then it builds you a customized breakthrough experience. So everybody's breakthrough experience will be different. And it builds you a customized breakthrough experience based on what you're struggling with. So why have you not hit goals in the past? Why have you struggled in the past? Is it self-confidence? Are you comparing yourself to others? Are you suffering with guilt? Are you not embracing gratitude or passion or love? Are you really just not getting your goals because you don't know how to do it tactically? Like, why are you not successful in certain areas of your life? This helps you break through all of that so you can move forward a completely different way, completely transformed.
It's so cool because as we get to know you, if you've struggled, only 8% of the people who set goals achieve them. So that means 92% of us don't. So if you've set goals repeatedly over time and it hasn't happened, maybe we learn through this process that you run into fear and you retreat, or maybe we identify that you're straight up lazy. You're just not willing to do the work to make your dream happen. We're able to pull that out and then provide you the content in this breakthrough experience specifically to you. This is delivered. The Design My Life Blueprint is self-paced. This is once a week for 12 weeks in phase 2. And then we go on to phase 3.
And phase 3 is now you have your blueprint in front of you, you know where you are, you're working your plan every day. You get through the breakthrough experience, which helps you break through all that stuff that's been blocking you, all that clutter. We're clearing that clutter to push you through. And then we get you on what's called My Personalized Path. And the program, again, assesses you from where you started to where you are now. And it builds you another 9 months of content with watching a video, reading a section, and doing some work, writing to get inspired to move you forward and push you along a path, all while wrapping you in a supportive community to help you on your way. If you ever wanted to change your life or help other people change your life, you have a heart for helping people, this program does that. And that's what makes us so proud of it.
And this is designed, it's designed as a year of transformation. So if you're wondering how to present this to others, if you're trying to grasp what this is because it's digital and it feels new, it's built as a customized year of transformation of you designing your life in the Design My Life Blueprint phase, then going through My Breakthrough Experience once a week for 12 weeks, and then graduating to My Personalized Path, which is once a month content personalized again over 9 months. And then when you get to a year, you decide. When we do Oola once a year, we look at the next year, and then you can enter level 2 in the second year. Every year you're different. So you may identify right now that you're struggling financially. And then after a year of working on that, you're like, hey, my finances are good, but my personal health is sacrifices. Think of the circus performer, like that person spinning plates. It's never like all 7 plates are spinning perfectly. It's like you're over here focusing on your finances, and all of a sudden your health starts to wobble, and you're over here. And the goal is to try to keep all 7 plates spinning before they crash and hit the floor. So every year you're a different human a year from now than you are today. You're a different human today than you were a year back. So that's the whole point of this continual process of becoming a better version of you.
And the most beautiful thing is, as you work through this, the program learns more and more and more about you. So when you enter level 2, level 3, it can actually look back at all your progress and success over the last 2-3 years, all your challenges, and continue customizing and moving your life forward. Now, take that product, wrap it all up in this community of Inner Circle summits and Oolapalooza. And that's where you have something super special, because now you have that support. The inner circles are obviously optional, but they are a self-run. They're formed to encourage, support, and keep each other accountable. And this will be working with people that you want to help. They want to help you, and holding each other accountable. The summits are going to be timely, once a month summits led by corporate, led by us, with the topic of the month. Think about what we just went through in the last year. We could be releasing every month a way to pivot your business, pivot your life, what to do to find more connection through what we went through. So we're going to be working in real time once a month with all of you through our certified Oola coaches and ambassadors to help bring you content, help bring you a community that can keep you supported and moving forward. And then I love our annual Oolapalooza event, which is amazing. That is our 2-day event that we do once a year, and we'd love to see you all for that too, because that's just an incredible event.
And this is an important accountability piece too, because many people set goals and then they just kind of set their goals and set them down January 3rd and never think of them again. But if you're part of an inner circle, you join the monthly summits, you come to the annual event, it keeps you engaged in the goals you've set for your life.
And then the final one is the app. And this is that free app that really pulls all this together. And this is going to be to help keep you accountable, track your action steps every day. It's actually a reward system where you earn badges for hitting goals. You earn badges for taking steps, completing courses. And then you get to also tie your community around this app.
The whole point of this, everything we're looking at, you talk about the breakthrough experience, you talk about the community, you talk about this app. Those are the sticky points where goals and dreams go to die. So this is like the thing that you need, like a dopamine hit, like a Pavlovian bell ringing or whatever the dog did back in the day. But that thing that every time you take action, you get some gamification, some reward that says, hey, I took an action towards something I've deemed valuable in my life, a goal that is valuable to me. So we've wrapped all of this into that's why it's 70-20-10. This is a 10% piece. It's the product isn't an app. It's a tool that helps you achieve your goals and dreams.
I get asked this all the time. Like, I was at the bottom in 2009, like lost everything, living in a motel, going through a divorce, going through bankruptcy, the whole thing. And in 3 years, I was writing a book about my comeback. I'm on my way. And I hadn't made it at that point, but I was writing the book about it. And people, when we started speaking on stages in Barnes Noble book signs, people are like, how did you do that in 3 years? It was 3 or more action steps every single day. That app, we say it's 10%. For some of you, it's going to be the whole thing to keep you accountable to 3 action steps a day. 3 action steps a day in a year is over 1,000 action steps towards your real life. That makes all the difference in the world. So this is going to help people like you, or help people that you know that just need something to guide them every single day and keep them moving in the right direction. Now, we're very, very picky about who forms this team of Oola ambassadors. Very picky. We want the right people. If we want to impact 1 billion lives in a positive manner, we need 1 million amazing people. We know they're out there, and this is going to be a big part of what we're talking about.
Can I say? I mean, this is early,
say
right?
whatever.
I know
You interrupt me all the time.
I know, but dude, but this is early, and this is super important for us. Like, this is real. This isn't like, you've got a credit card and a pulse and we want you. This isn't a fit for everybody. The culture and community of what we're building is super important. And it's emphasized. It's like exponential because you're first. Like, you are a founding ambassador. Like, you're someone who is going to represent something that is near and dear to our heart. And you have to believe in it. Like, you have to go, yes, I believe in the power of personal development. It's good to work on us. Self-care is important. Yes, I understand the power of network marketing to get this everywhere over the next 7 years, not just because you're first and it's a business opportunity. I mean, I really want over the next couple of slides for you to watch this, and it's okay if you say no. We're cool. We'll still be friends. We'll love you. You go do what works for you. But we're really trying to identify who this is a good fit for.
So number one, this is for people who appreciate opportunity to be first. This is you're on the folding chair right now in a room with an opportunity that's going to impact 1 billion lives. We're going to have 1 million ambassadors. This is going to explode on July 7th. You're in first. If you're watching this, again, thank the person that sent it to you because you're in first. Number two, really important, you have to be passionate about helping other people. We want the heart for helping other people. That has to be at the core of this. The opportunity is cool. It's awesome. You can do very well with this opportunity. You definitely have a head start, but you have to be in it for the right reasons. You have to have a heart for helping.
You're going to see the culture of even how, I don't think we talk about it in this, but even how we built the recognition program. I mean, the very, very, very highest rank is called a servant heart leader. It's got to be about other people. It can't be about us. If we're going to really have a positive impact on the world, we have to shine the light on others, not on us. We have to take someone who's broken and someone who's lost and someone who needs someone to step into their life and guide them to a better way. And we have to put the attention and love on them. So the whole culture of this, you have to be pulled to doing work that matters, and really have a heart for helping other people.
Yeah, again, we don't need 3 million of the wrong people. We need 1 million of the right people. And you're in the pack of the first thousands of people that are working on this right now, or hearing about this for the first time. We are also looking for aspiring or proven network marketing pros looking for something different. And what that means is we want you to embrace the opportunity that's before you so that you can help more people through the proven system of network marketing. And those who see value in personal development, you have to love personal development. You have to at least say, man, personal development helps people live a more balanced, growing, and purpose-filled life. You can be very new to Oola, but you have to be open to helping people change their lives. That's really what we're looking for. You have to want to work from anywhere, and you have to want to create multiple streams of income. You have to either make this your primary or create multiple streams of income. It's the new way of protecting yourself and staying secure, is having other streams of income so you don't know if anything crazy happens, which we learned that this year. There's a backup plan for you. There's some security.
This is kind of the new way, and this is what the last year has taught us: is you need, for your own protection and protection of your family, you need multiple streams of income. And you'll see when you study with whoever sent you the compensation plan. The compensation plan is built that way. We want to reward you early and often in a way that you see some wins and some gains, because a few $100s a month can change someone's life from being a deficit to a surplus. So it's built that way. Who this isn't
all right.
for.
Boom. Very important. If you're watching this and you go, man, that's me, it's all good. We love you. High five, like fist bump. It's just not your thing. If you're looking for a get rich quick scheme, not your thing. Could you get rich? Yeah, but we're not looking for a get rich quick scheme. We want this to be part of a lifestyle, part of a business that you build, a business opportunity. Anyone unwilling to learn and grow personally and professionally, not your thing. Don't worry about it. It's not your thing. People that don't take responsibility for their own results, We want people to step up and say, I can do this. I want to impact the world. I want to be part of 1 billion lives in 7 years.
No
I can step
complaining.
into this role.
Do the
I'm going to go
work,
make this
change the
happen.
world. And then this one, we both want to do it. We both want to talk about this one.
You can take it.
Again, we're going to keep coming back to culture and community, but man, the whole point of Oola is you be you, not who your parents want you to be, not who your counselor wants you to be, not who your spouse wants you to be. It's you doing the work to identify who you are and the goals and dreams you have for your life. Therefore, we're going to encourage you to pursue your goals and dreams, even if they're radically different than ours, just because we love you. And all we ask is you do that for someone else in the group. Like, do that for everyone else. Like, just support people, love people, don't judge, don't compare, don't put yourself above other people. Like, take a role of strong, like a humble state. Like make this about others and just love people for who they are and where they are in their journey, because we're all at a different place.
There's just no room in Oola for this, for people judging and comparing. So there's just no room. When we sat down in Troy's backyard the day after Travis talked to us about putting a Ferrari engine in the Ferrari, basically putting the network marketing engine in Oola and helping it go global, we had our hesitations. You might have hesitations about network marketing. We had our hesitations because we've seen it over the years be done wrong with multiple different companies. Basically, a lot of the industry. There's challenges and there's struggles and there's drama and there's toxicity. And we said, we want to do this right. So Troy took out a whiteboard and we said, what is everything that we have seen through multiple companies? Travis has worked in multiple companies, everything we've seen that's just not right. And I was thinking all the way back to when I grew up, people doing network marketing in my little community in North Dakota. When I went to college, people doing network marketing in my university, what were they always complaining about? And it was the same things. It's constantly selling product, FDA compliance concerns, products out of stock, high cost of shipping, handling, high attrition, forced to commit to only one direct selling company, shelves of unused product. All these things we're writing down. And what we realized is we weren't creating a product that was different than that eliminated all those old sticky points, those challenges. The product was already created and it naturally was different than anything else. It's all digital. There's no FDA compliance. It's a completely digital product. So it's always in stock. No shipping, no handling, proven sticky product and brand. The retention in Oola is incredibly high because once you get Oola on your brain and start living Oola, you want to continue living it. You're free to join any network marketing company. Multiple streams of income is the new way. We're not going to lock you in and tie you into one company. You do you. Troy said it right away. You do you. That's very important. No inventory hoarding. No product rolling out from under your car seat when you stop, or trunks full of product, or your cabinets full of product that your spouse is freaking out about. It's a digital product, one product, $47 a month that's delivered to you, and that you work on actually changing your life. And I think the biggest thing is that we saw that a lot of network marketers struggle with is they have a product for $50 that you can buy on Amazon for 10, or you can buy at Whole Foods for 10, and they got to bridge that gap. This could be a more superior product. I get it, but you have to bridge that gap. And the difference in Oola is that if you compare a $47 personal development product in the industry, which there's nothing like it in the industry at this time, but if you compare something similar, they're $500 to $1,000 to $10,000. So we're really looking at a product that instead of having a 10x this way, it's a 10x this direction. So it's going to be easier for you to sell.
I'm looking at these. So I'm looking at and I think if you're watching this would be a good time to pause it and just study this slide, because there's a lot of information in this slide that's super valuable. We feel in order for you to be successful, we have to take out the broken pieces and hold on to the beautiful pieces of network marketing. So there's great parts about a positive community. There's great parts about the opportunity. There's amazing ways that network marketing is beautiful, but network marketing does have its challenges. If you had to, I haven't talked to you about this, but if you, I'll go first, but if you looked at the new way and you say, what is the one that gets you like most excited? Are you most?
I know for sure.
You're going to probably
you go first. No, I don't think I will.
I love the second to bottom. I love that we are closed Sundays. Like, we are going all Chick-fil-A on this whole thing. Like, we are going to walk the walk. I mean, we are a life balance company. We are about engaging and investing in our families and pursuing our faith walk and taking some time for fun. It's not just sell. We're going to be fine. I know we're going to be fine as a company because we know Oola is sticky. We know people love it in their life. And we know if there's an opportunity linked to it, it's going to go like a rocket. So I'm feeling good about that. But we have to advocate as a community. That means you. Even if you're growing a killer organization and you're going to dominate the world and hit the highest rank in whatever record time, We love you, but still don't forget the principles that you're advocating in your own life, because we want you to be balanced through the process.
And I think the cool part about that is you can sit down on a Sunday and be going through the course and working on your own life, personal development wise, but you can't sell. If you go to sell, I'll say, hey, come back tomorrow. Go spend time with family and friends. It's important.
I don't know a company that does that. I don't know a network marketing company that shuts down its servers on Sundays and says, come back on Monday because you need to go spend some time doing some other stuff. It's not all about work. So I love it.
I don't know either. I love it. My favorite by far, because I've seen how this can rub friends and rub families the wrong way. I've had network marketing around me, like I said, since I've been like in elementary school, just different family members doing it. And when they walk in the door, you want to kind of turn and walk the other way because they're trying to sell you something always. Or if you do start buying their product, they're trying to get you to buy more. That doesn't exist in Oola. It's one product. It's $47 a month. You can't call them at the end of the month and say, did you hear about Oola's sale? You should buy more product. You should buy more subscriptions. It's $47 a month. And the cool thing is we're going to teach all of our ambassadors on how to do that for free.
I'm going to pick two. I'm going to change the game right now. I'm going to pick two. I just love the fact of the new way of doing this with a digital product and what that means. You mentioned the benefit of that, but we don't have distribution centers. We don't have a big shiny building. We don't have huge staff. Like we're able to pour that money back to our ambassadors because of the model, like this new model that's built. You got another one?
Do you know what's not even on here that I think is amazing? I think what is amazing is the comp plan obviously is amazing because it pays out at the highest percentage. But I love that our ranking, our tier system is not when you get to the top, you're amazing and everybody has to bow down to you. I love that you're called a servant heart leader where you're going back and reaching back and helping other people, because I love that. And I see that in so many companies where I want people to understand that this is a company about helping impact lives around the world. If you're making the top dollar in this company, 7 figures a year, cool, but it's still not about you. It's still about how can we help others? There's people all around the world, single moms, single dads, struggling with career, struggling with their finance, struggling with their kids. They need you. And when you're at the top, they really need you because now you have a path on how you made it, and you have to reach back into the pain that people are having and back into the mess and help those people. So I love the way we have no drama, no judgment, but I also love the way we have built this to make sure that people are always mission minded and focused on helping other people.
And this is, I love it. I love the direction this is going, because even in the ranks, everyone has recognition. So we recognize and we appreciate people who are building teams. And I mean, of course, that's super important. We want you to be a humble leader, a servant leader while doing that. But at our very highest rank, there's recognition. And our recognition is keys, because keys signify the bus, keys signify unlocking your better life. It's a cool thing. But our very top key, I wanted it to be a greasy key, but the key is but the point is the top key, the very highest key, starts the bus. It's a key that actually you put it in the bus and it starts the bus, because now you are leading this movement. I think the final version came with a bunch of diamonds, but it still starts the bus, which is the heart of this. Is like, you are a servant leader. You are changing lives for a living. What you are doing is having a positive impact on families, on communities, and on the world. So I love the culture of it.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at the product, you guys know I'm super passionate about the product. I've been working hard on it. Troy's been working hard on really getting this product right to really impact people that can usually afford personal development the least, but they need it the most to really impact the world. But the second thing I'm really proud of the community too, which is amazing, but the compensation plan. When we were developing this compensation plan with Travis brought in some of the best compensation plan consultants. They just looked at they're just like, yeah, this isn't even fair, because we can pay out up to 57%. I mean, the industry standard average is between 30 and 40%. And we can pay out 57% compensation because, again, no products, no warehouses, no big buildings, no shipping costs, no overhead on that level. So this is an opportunity for you to earn 7 different ways on how you can start to turn this into a full-time career. Again, when we go back to who this is for, maybe people want to work from anywhere and have a second stream of income or make this their full-time job. So this could be your thing. I'm not even going to spend a lot of time on this. I would pause this. I would talk to the person that sent you this video and say, explain this to me. But there's basically 2 people that are going to be doing Oola with you. Members who just use the product, have no desire to do the business, and ambassadors. And you're going to get paid handsomely on everything. I want to just point out a couple things. Is the enrollment bonus. When someone enrolls, it's $77 enrollment, $47 a month. Cancel anytime. $77 enrollment, $47 a month. Of that 77, 57% is paid out right away. 37 due instantly after July. Your phone will buzz when you enroll someone after July, and I'll say, you just enrolled this person. And at the end of that day, you will be settled out and you'll get your $37. The person above you gets $7. So instant pay on all enrollments starting after July. Between now and July, as you're enrolling in this pre-enrollment process, no credit cards will be charged until June 7th. But you're pre-enrolling people, all those people that enroll with 77, you will earn 37 on that. The person that enrolled, you will earn 7. And then the other thing on here that I just love so much is the 3 and free. As an ambassador, when you sign up 3 members after June, you can start signing up members. The product will be available before our launch on July 7th. As you sign up 3 members, you're free. So ideally, how I would do this, if I was an ambassador, I'd sign up for the $77. I would enroll. And then I would, during the month of June, get my 3 members that I want to work with and help. And then I would never be charged from Oola again. Again, going back to the slide I love so much about, you have to like sell your family and friends and keep pushing volume. It's the opposite. It's, you're going to help your ambassadors, the people you're working with. You're going to teach them the system because you want your ambassador to pay 0 once they get started in this program, whether it takes them 1 or 2 to 3 months. You want to help them get those 3 members so they're 0. I mean, this compensation plan is amazing. This is very traditional unilevel plan that you see. You can see our tiers: goal getters, business builders, team leaders, global leaders, and servant heart leaders. When we sat down with the consultants, we know by traveling across the country with the Oola bus, literally all these small towns, that so many people are falling $300 to $500 a month short. And we know that $300 to $500 a month changes their life. If they get to the end of the month and they're missing, they don't have $300 to pay bills, they're stressed. If they have an extra $300 to $500, they feel so much better. So when we built this, we wanted to build a path for people to get to that $300 to $500 a month quickly so that they can start to relax and breathe. A lot of people need that. Millions of people need that $300 to $500 a month. But we also want a clear path to over 7 figures for those of you to say, this is what I want to do full time. I want to make this my career. There's a clear path to making over 7 figures at the top ranks of double blue and triple blue in the servant heart leader rank. The one thing I want to point out in this is I do want you to study this with the person that sent this to you, but I want to point out the leadership rewards bonus, which is paid monthly. This is something very unique to Oola, very unique to this compensation plan, which we're very proud of. Because again, we built this with the right heart of allowing people to really make this their thing, is that leadership rewards bonus is paid monthly. So let's say you're a double diamond, a D2, a global leader. You would get paid all your unilevel bonuses, all your rank advancement bonuses. You get paid all your enrollment bonuses. You'd be getting paid your member bonuses, but you'd also get a guaranteed payment of $3,500 every month that you're on that rank. So $3,500 a month plus all your other bonuses. Same thing when you get to Blue Heart 1, you'd be getting $12,000 a month plus all your other bonuses. When you're at the triple Blue Heart, you'd be getting $30,000 a month plus all your other bonuses. And that's that path to over a 7-figure a year income. All right, so just to differentiate, I talked about this member ambassador. Members sign up, they want to do the program, they want personal development, they want to break through stuff that's holding them back, they want accountability, they want a community. That's a member. An ambassador, which is what you're looking at right now, if you're looking at this before June 7th, July 7th, is sign up as an ambassador to team up with us to go impact the world and reach 1 billion people in the next 7 years. Is an ambassador is a once a year $50 fee annually on your anniversary. And that gives you a personalized website, a business app, back office dashboard, and the ability to earn income. So you have to just decide, member or ambassador. I want to take the program, or I want to help people live this way with an ambassador.
This whole thing has been built for you to remove the gotcha points for not just you, but the person you're presenting this to. I just want to point out the annual membership, and you get a personalized website, a business app, a back office dashboard, and the ability to earn income. That's $50 a year. That's like $4 and something a month. So, a lot of times you're like signing up for something, you're all enthusiastic, and you go, oh, but to start it costs $300, $400, $500. Oh, but the annual thing is $500 or it's $100 a month. Oh, but I got to buy so much guaranteed product every month to keep whatever status. This is, if you think about this, if you're considering doing this, your investment out of the gate, complete investment, is $77 to enroll, which purchases the Design My Life Blueprint, and then $47 a month thereafter. And to be an ambassador, it's $50 once a year. That's it. And if you, like Dave talked about, if you get 3 members, the 47 is done. Like, that's what we want. We want 1 billion people. So in order to get 1 billion people, we need it affordable. Price point is an issue. When we coach people, Personal coaching and personal development is expensive. So we wanted a product that can reach the masses, because we know in teaching this over the last 7-8 years, all over the world, that if people use the Oola lifestyle framework, they will change their life and tell others about it. So we wanted to create a product that people look at and go, that's so affordable. And not only is it affordable, but there's a 30-day money back guarantee. If people get into it, they don't like it, and you can unsubscribe anytime. So we try to take away all the gotcha points. If you look at this and you compare it around, compare our comp plan to other comp plans, compare the enrollment to other enrollment, the annual fee to other annual, and we want everyone to be, instead of gotcha, we want them to be wowed at every corner.
And the coolest thing too about that, Troy, is that we've been in this so long that we know that with the 30-day money back guarantee, no one quits because they love it. We're going to build a product no one wants to quit because they love it, not because they have to be stuck in it, because they love it. Cancel anytime, same thing. Your retention will be pretty high. We've experienced that in Oola. It's a very sticky product. This is honestly one of my favorite slides as well, is because we're really impacting multiple industries and being disruptive in multiple industries. We were that way with our coaching program, and that's why it took off. And we have coaches all across the country and around the world. And it's the same thing with this industry. We want to come in and do it different. In the training, coaching world, network marketing, nothing compares to what we're building. Coaching mastermind programs, 25,000, private coaching, 6,000, live event seminars, 1,900, 2,000 plus, $47 a month. We wanted to build a product that can impact 1 billion lives. And it's not a $25,000 mastermind. That would impact 10 people in our wallets. We want to impact 1 billion people at $47.
And it's not back in the day you had the one, man, I'm old enough to remember cassette tapes, man, but you remember the DVDs, the one size fits all DVD set, put in 1, 2, 3, 4. This is personalized, and I can't overstate how valuable that is. The program's intuitive, and it gets to know you through the process and provides you the content that's going to be most helpful to you, for you to overcome what's getting in your way and achieving your goals and dreams.
I have it right in front of me. I love this right here. It's a founder's box.
Well, I was going to do this.
I have the key too. We'll show them when we go off of this.
Cool.
But the first 10,000 people, I'm praying that you're still in the 10,000 when you watch this video. Don't be mad if we really hit the 10,000. But the first 10,000 people will get this founder's box and a founder's key, which is awesome. I love this founder's key right there, which we'll hold up after as well.
That's just a thank you for being in the room, like being one of the people in the room and really making this leap and go, you know what, for a $77 commitment and $50 annual fee, and this community feels like a group of people that really want to make the world a better place. And once you do the research, Google Oola, Google what we've been about. It's not like we're a new thing. We've been out here doing this for a while, and we're just dropping this engine in the network marketing model to get it around the globe quickly. And we need you to do that, because again, if we go back and pull that sticker and Etherword together, we do this as a community. We don't do it alone.
Yeah, and the one thing that I love, this is your idea, Troy, that I love so much, is the people, any one of you that is G1 rank, which is only entering the second tier, which is $1,200 in volume underneath you. For any network marketers, you know exactly what that is. It's not that complicated. For anyone that hits that, you're going to get your name on the bus, which is super cool. As this bus goes around the country, I would say around the world someday when we launch other countries, which would be super fun. I got to talk Troy into it, but your name will be on that bus as it travels around the world collecting dreams.
All right, man, that's it. That's our pitch to you. That is our life, like in front of you, and inviting you to join this community, because we've seen Oola in our own lives, change our own lives. We've seen it, the framework transform lives in countless people around the globe. And now it's your turn, and not just to use the framework to change your own life, but become an ambassador and share this with other people. And yes, we hope you get a paycheck by sharing this opportunity, but there is something that money can't buy, and that's the ability to present something to someone else, and you see them apply it in their own life, and they pay off debt, or they heal a marriage, or they quit being mad at God, or they grow their business, or they lose the weight, or whatever it is, the thing that's been holding them back. We always say in Oola that you're designed by God for greatness and a purpose. And why settle for ordinary? Because extraordinary is within you. It's your role as an ambassador to remind people of that, and not just remind them they don't have to settle for ordinary. They are built for a purpose, but also show them the way with this framework.
I love it. And what I want you to do is, if this resonated with you at any level, you want to learn more, or I want to be part of this mission. I want to be in early. I see the opportunity. I see the obligation to make the world a better place, whatever it is. I want you to reach out to the person that sent you this video and said, man, I love that. How do I get enrolled in this movement? and start working with them and have them answer your questions, go into more detail. Obviously, we're going to have more resources and videos you can watch on the comp plan and other things that if you're looking for, but talk to the person that sent you this video and get started. Here, now that we're off screen share, look at this thing. Isn't that beautiful?
It is beautiful.
I
Man,
know.
we've been hanging out with we've been hanging out with you guys for a while. So go get after it, man. Make a move. Make a move. All right, until we see you next time.
Be grateful, have faith, and go get your Oola life.